I was talking to Lewis about my day, just telling him how my wife wants to get a firearm, go firearm shopping, test them out, try to figure out what feels comfortable in her hands. So, how do you feel about that? Is that a good
I,
thing?
you said it was a good thing. I think your wife needs more leadership.
Okay, well, why
Uh,
you say that? Well,
for
that
that.
would be not a shot at me, but just that's pointing towards me. But why you feel
No,
that way?
no, it's pointed towards the safety of your wife. That's the goal, right?
Okay, well, you make it seem like women may be inferior when it comes to having firearms opposed to men. But that's not the case. But why do you feel that way though? But I'm waiting for
It's
you.
the reason being, what's the
What?
last time you went to the gun range, Brandon?
It's been a while.
No, how long is that? Out a
Okay,
while is
about 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
Hmm.
So your skills is probably down 30 to 40
What
percent.
what kind of skills though? Aiming? You talking about aiming?
Any kind of skills you
Okay,
have with a firearm.
I'm fine with that. I'm
Some
fine with
people's
that.
skills are this high,
Hmm.
some people's skills are this high,
Hmm.
and some people's skills are this high.
Right.
How
What do
you
you think of
feel?
my chances are of hitting or scaring somebody away? That's all I care about. But because I'm not. But listen, I'm not a gun enthusiast. Like I don't care about that kind of stuff. I'd rather just have a firearm just in case somebody kick my door in. I don't have to have hand to hand combat with somebody or trying to grab a knife. How do you feel about it?
You said I don't know. It was on the live that you
Mhm.
want your wife may want to carry or something.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right, it takes a lot of practice pulling that gun out safely,
Yeah.
getting
Okay. Go
control
ahead.
of the gun, hitting
Mhm.
the target
Almost good.
without shooting your damn self in the
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah. But even before that, if you're out and you want to feel comfortable, right? Does having a firearm make you feel comfortable or make you feel a little more safe?
No, it does not. Having a firearm should make
Well,
you feel.
why would you carry one then if it's not going to make you feel safe having it? I mean, that's just step one in making you feel safe having it on you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Reality is,
Tell me what reality is.
somebody gonna go cross back your hand with it.
Okay, but still,
You ain't gonna see it coming.
but okay.
Wow.
So you saying people? So are you saying people shouldn't carry a firearm because whether you have it on you or not, you may not even get a chance to use it?
Hey, you have a tool on you,
Okay.
but a criminal, the main goal is, I feel like I'm stronger than you in a certain point.
Uh-huh.
So I go do my dominance. A lot of guys, big guys, 300 pounds who get robbed, bust in the back of the head.
Okay.
You know, you ain't gonna see it. Where you gonna use your gun
Okay.
in, Brandon?
But so why carry it anyway then? If that could be the outcome.
Oh, you can carry. You got to treat everybody like the enemy. Yeah, everybody. Hold on.
Well, that's a good point. But I think all those steps add together, being aware, having a firearm, having an escape plan. Because, like I say, just because you have a firearm doesn't mean you're trying to shoot somebody. But having a firearm, having a plan, being able to execute that plan, having good aim, because you've been in the range practicing, all these things tie together and they'll help you in a dangerous situation if it does happen.
And that's why I said your wife need better leadership for Brandon.
Okay.
Brandon, it been 36 months, paid off a whole damn car.
Okay.
Last time,
But let me ask you this: do you think you've lost, like, when I'm at a range, my preciseness may be off a little bit, but that in a dangerous but go
I
ahead.
said
Tell me.
30%. I said
Okay.
I said your top skill. Your skill could be amateur or it could be supreme.
Uh-huh.
Whatever skill you had is down 30%.
Okay, I'm fine
And
with that
when
because go ahead.
when you talk about in a situation and you
Uh-huh.
beaten, you ever ran 25 yards and shot a gun, Brandon?
No, I haven't.
And okay,
But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
if you did run it, how
Mhm.
will your chest be moving?
How would my chest be moving?
Yeah.
My heart will be beating. My
How
heart rate will be up.
with your chest?
If I'm running, but
Yeah,
why?
you
But
ran.
tell me why I'm running. I'm running from somebody, or I'm running to.
Nah, you ran. You sprinted 25 yards. How will your chest be moving, Brandon?
It's gonna be going up and down. It's gonna
Sure,
be
let me
going up
see
and
it.
down.
Let me see it.
I'm not jiggling my chest.
No.
Okay, it's gonna be
Okay,
going. It's gonna
all
be
right.
going like that.
Now hold your gun out.
But
I do this.
I can't. But I'm not gonna be doing. But see, that's the difference. I'm not doing. I'm not doing all that. I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that.
Trillion when it's about to happen.
I
The
hear
man
you.
got the knife on you.
I hear you. I
The
hear
knife
you.
came, no, the man got the needle on you.
Okay.
You know?
But let me ask you
And
this.
after you,
I think
oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I hear you, but I think certain situations that we talked about, watching the scene, people, what's going on. I think sometimes people are not taking account of what's going on around them, so that keeps them in a jam, or they're somewhere too long. Like, take care of your business and get out of there. People, we want to sit in their car, talk on the phone, do all those kind of things, and then they get in a situation where they may be robbed or somebody may be trying to harm them.
And at the same time, you could do Brandon's plan. He just stated 1,000 times over.
Yeah, nothing is
one person
right
who don't know Brandon is going down there to get a double dip chocolate donut for Dunkin' Donuts. And a man on the street peeped this game. Brandon come out there, you know, he's big, so I gotta hit him with the back of the head.
So you saying there's no use with carrying a gun because somebody can?
No, it don't. If trouble comes your way, it's coming your way with a gun and knife.
Okay, but what about if you're at home? Like, say I'm out, I pick up my daughter, my wife working from home, and somebody starts kicking the door in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
Trump is a gun. Do not can't make you feel safe. Because it's coming to you is coming to you.
Okay.
A gun only provides you an opportunity to have deadly force on the scene. That's all it does.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. Because I know you are big on words meaning something and it matters. If I'm upstairs in my bed and somebody's kicking the door in, do you think I'm gonna feel a little better with a firearm or something? I'm trained. I know I have a better chance of surviving with something or without it.
Like I said, a firearm only give you the opportunity to use deadly force.
Okay.
Brandon, you could be shaking in your boots.
Okay.
If a man rung the doorbell, you shaking in your boots. That's why I say you try to talk about gun give you more safety. No, I don't. It gives you opportunity to bust up. That's it.
Okay. So
Brandon talk about gun. He'll say the man ready to do you shaking in your boots.
I guess it all depends, because I think you look at it in a logical way, which makes sense. It may make somebody feel more comfortable. It may make somebody feel like they have more power. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but that's just what certain people feel. Do you agree with that?
Make you feel that.
But that's what certain people feel, though, whether it's right or wrong.
Those people end up like we see it so much. Movie theater. Somebody threw popcorn on the back of the man's head.
Okay.
Grandpa, they can't talk out throwing the popcorn. Since Grandpa got a gun, he pulled out the 6-shooter. And pow.
But was he in danger? But okay?
It was a Batman movie, Brandon. He thought he was a Joker. He had to bitch him.
I got you.
That's why if Grandpa didn't have the gun and he didn't have dementia, he'd have shut the hell up.
Let's go back to that day in 2014. Do you wish you'd done anything differently?
Went to another show.
It's been 8 years since Curtis Reeves' argument with Chad Olson over texting in a Florida movie theater escalated into a fatal shooting.
There's been a gunshot at the cop theater. Do you know who shot him? I don't know. It looks like an older gentleman in the movie theater.
Reeves was that older man, a retired police captain and SWAT commander. He shot and killed 43-year-old Chad Olson during a matinee of Lone Survivor at the Cobb Theater near Tampa.
Do you wish you'd left your gun at home?
Had I left my gun at home, there's a good chance that I wouldn't be here today.
8 years later, after multiple appeals and delays, Reeves was tried for second-degree murder and aggravated assault and acquitted on both counts.
It lifted a load off of each one of our hearts, and it was certainly impactful for us and unfortunately sad for others.
Reeves was acquitted on the grounds of self-defense. The controversial verdict once again igniting a debate over self-defense and use of deadly force in the state of Florida. Now, the 79-year-old is speaking out about why he pulled the trigger.
There will be people watching this at home saying you shot Chad Olson because he threw popcorn in your face. your response to that?
Well, I think that the experts have proved that that if you look at the timing here, it was pretty much physically impossible for me to draw a weapon and to fire the weapon between the time I got hit in the face with a popcorn on the video and when the shooting actually happened. If I remember correctly, it was less than a second. And that decision was made when he reached for me, not when he grabbed the popcorn.
With all your experience.
You know,
I
Right?
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah. That's what it'll make you feel. It brings
So-
something worse in people.
But that's not all. That's not true. It if you carry a gun, you have a more likely chance of getting in a deadly altercation. It
does.
it heightens that. But
Why
like I
is
said,
that, brother?
because,
Why are you likely?
because stupid people don't know how to handle.
No. Why if they
What?
put this tool in your hand, you more
Because they
likely
put a
to use
battery
this motherfucker? Huh?
Because they put a battery in people's back and they be hyped up. They be overly hyped up.
And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Okay, but that's
with
not
guns.
but that's not everyone. That's not everyone, especially women. You think women feel that way? Now it could go differently because women have different emotions, right? They could get mad, they could wake up or they could check your phone and then they see something they don't like, then they go grab the gun and do something stupid and be like, dang, I shouldn't have really overreacted that way.
Brandon, yes, what makes a difference? Because allegedly, last time
What?
Brandon took his wife and shot a gun a decade ago,
What, that's true. And like I say, when
she shot it, she passed, she dropped it. Ah! You know,
but that's not
yes.
true. But that's not true. When we went to the gun range, she shot 9mm and a AR-15 and did pretty well too. But it's been a long time since we done that, and she doesn't feel comfortable with firearms, like loading them, taking them out, just because she's heard a lot of stories of people having mishaps and being fatal with firearms because they are extremely dangerous in the wrong hands. Do you agree with that?
Yes, it's bad training, man. It's
What you
hard to
mean?
train. It's hard to train women. If I train you on how to handle a gun,
I'm sweating. But go ahead.
it's gonna be trained on muscle memory.
Uh-huh.
Eyes closed. You digging around there. You got that. You got it.
Right.
You know, it's always muscle memory.
I got you.
If Brandon go out there and trade on
Tell me how.
bulletin.
What you?
Brandon pulled out a piece of paper. All right, here's the 5 points. You got to learn. always treat the gun like it's loaded. You see?
Okay.
Sometimes training. You got that training, but or you got hands on.
Okay.
I want to see you pick that gun up 50 times off this coffee table. You see?
But and that
different?
would be that would be a good presentation. So we'll save that for another time. But not to get because
when we start making money on here, we ain't making a damn thing but losing damn money.
don't say it like that. But if things will be different for sure for soon.